What drives a person to harm those they are supposed to protect? It's a question that haunts the tale of Beverly Allitt, a pediatric nurse from the United Kingdom. As a child, Allitt exhibited a pattern of attention-seeking behaviors, a sign of a deeper, more insidious disorder. She was later diagnosed with Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a mental illness where a caregiver makes up or causes an illness or injury in a person under their care. Allitt's journey into the medical world seemed like a perfect fit. Her profession provided her with the attention she craved and the opportunity to nurture and care for the vulnerable. She was a trusted figure, a beacon of hope for the sick children and their worried parents. But behind the veil of her nurse's uniform lurked a disturbing enigma. Little did anyone know the hospital would soon become a crime scene. In 1991, a horrifying series of events unfolded within the hospital's walls. Over 59 harrowing days, Beverly Allitt, a pediatric nurse, conducted a reign of terror that would shock the world. Despite the trust placed in her, she used her position to commit unspeakable acts against those most vulnerable. Under her care, 13 children suffered. 4 of them were heartbreakingly robbed of their futures, their lives extinguished before they had truly begun. 9 more were attacked, their innocence marred by a caregiver-turned-predator. Each case was a chilling testament to Allitt's monstrous transformation from a nurse to a murderer. These were not mere accidents or tragic mishaps. They were calculated acts of violence carried out by one who was supposed to heal, not harm. The hospital's walls echoed with a chilling question: why were so many children dying or barely escaping death? The hospital's abnormal death rate couldn't be ignored, leading to an investigation. The investigation quickly zeroed in on one person, Beverly Allitt. The abnormal number of deaths and near deaths at the hospital could no longer be ignored. Suspicion arose when it was discovered that Allitt had been the only nurse on duty for all the incidents. The evidence was undeniable. Forensic tests revealed a chilling truth. Lethal doses of insulin and potassium were found in the victims, substances readily available to a nurse. The horror was amplified when colleagues and friends expressed their shock. They described Allitt as a dedicated professional, an angel of mercy, now unmasked as an angel of death. Her trial was a media sensation. The public grappled with the reality of a caregiver turned killer. The courtroom heard testimonies of a woman who used her position of trust to commit the unthinkable. As the gavel came down, a collective gasp echoed through the room. In 1993, Allitt received the verdict for her monstrous acts. The court showed no mercy. With a chilling finality, the gavel fell on Beverly Allitt's fate. In 1993, she was handed 13 life sentences, a reflection of the horrific crimes she had committed. 4 innocent lives lost, 9 others irrevocably changed, all within the span of a mere 59 days. The gravity of her crimes was such that the court recommended she never be released, a rare and severe judgment. The woman, once a trusted pediatric nurse, was now a convicted child killer, her name forever etched in infamy. The corridors of the hospital she once walked, filled with life and laughter, were now haunted by her dark shadow. Her care, once a beacon of hope for many families, had turned into their worst nightmare. Allitt's reign of terror was over, her life now confined to the cold, unyielding bars of her prison cell. But as the cell door closed behind her, a new chapter was about to unfold. Allitt's reign of terror was over, but her impact was just beginning. Allitt's case sent shockwaves through the healthcare profession. This grim tale of a trusted pediatric nurse turned predator prompted a seismic shift in nursing practices. It urged hospitals to implement robust monitoring systems, ensuring that such a reign of terror could never again go unnoticed within their walls. The case also brought a relatively unknown condition into the spotlight: Munchausen syndrome by proxy. Characterized by a caregiver fabricating, exaggerating, or inducing health problems in those under their care, this condition was previously under-recognized and underdiagnosed. Allitt's atrocities served as a catalyst for increased research and understanding of the syndrome, ultimately leading to improved detection and intervention strategies. Though the legacy left behind by Beverly Allitt is undoubtedly a dark one, it has also been a catalyst for change. It has led to important advancements in healthcare, ensuring better safety for patients and a deeper understanding of complex psychological conditions. Beverly Allitt, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind the most trusted faces.